I want to talk about the concept of gods for a second. This is something that's bugging me about this spiritual journey. Um, that, like, so as I delve into this, you cannot help but run into the concept of gods. So a lot of people follow or subscribe to or call upon certain deities. Like, I hear Lilith, I hear Isis, I hear Hecate, like all the sorts of goddesses, gods and goddesses get kind of called upon. Obviously, Jesus and Muhammad and all the other ones too. Those are like the big ones, though. But like these other gods, these older gods, um, and I just think it's really weird that like you kind of enter into spirituality and all of a sudden you just like. I feel like once you understand the energetics of things, like it makes sense that there are certain energetic egregores, and we have names for those egregores. Names like Isis, names like Jesus, you know, and like the one that's following me around right now is, what is it, Ma Kali? Kali Ma? Like, what the fuck? I was just like, I kept having visions of like this giant blue goddess. And I was just like, who the fuck is this? And I kept researching it online until I could find the image of it. Um, but it's like, they exist. They exist, you know? Like my energetic inheritance, my soul, if you will, is a fragment of the actual volume of my soul. I can't fit into this entire body. Neither can you. That's why you feel expansive. But there's this like knowing that I have that like that which makes me is extraordinarily ancient, extraordinarily ancient. And so I, when I see my higher self, when I engage with it, it is both an I and a we, because like disciples exist somewhere, and like it's just disciples is just like people that are tuned into your frequency, and that you can communicate with. And so I just think that like that's where these gods come from, is it's like just people believe in them, people subscribe to them, and like they push their energetic signature into time and space in a certain way with certain definitions of what it is, and then it becomes that. Like quantum mechanics tells us this, that like the observer effect will hold it in position, and if enough observers hold their vision onto something, that you will create an egregore, and that egregore will have characteristics if you guys are all focusing your mind on something with a similar definition. That's why people are talking about things like New Earth and stuff like that. Like people are trying to like create a vortex that will take us into a new reality. Like we're trying to generate a new reality as like a massive, massive egregore that creates its own timeline. Like that's literally what we're trying to do, right? Like, am I understanding this correctly? I'm new here. Anyway, but yeah, that's my understanding. And it's like, and so it's like you can't understand that without also understanding the fact that like smaller egregores exist and those we call gods. I mean, isn't that crazy? Anyway, just I'd love to hear your thoughts. Ooh.